right, we're on step 7. We need these bits. We need J9 and the mural number 5. We need J8 and mural number 4, number J7 and mural number 3. We need H19 with number 6. And then we need J2 and number 1. Oh, and we're going to make the clock too. I didn't see that. That's also on J. That's right here. Okay. So that's J3 and 4. Let me get those ready to pop out. I got all the other ones ready to pop out, I think. I cut as many tabs as I could before I started, so you guys wouldn't have to sit here and watch me cut tabs. Okay, so for the clock, got it. That's the clock. Those are the 2 pieces for the clock. This one comes out for the map. If I can get it out. Oh, I missed a tab. Okay, there we go. And then what else do I need? J7, 8, 9. These ones. They're delicate. Okay. That's it for J. And then I'm going to need this piece that is H19. Come on, come out of there. Okay. I feel like that needs a little repair. Let's do a little. There we go. Okay. I think I want to take down those little nubbins, just because I think that will look better in the finished product. Is that strictly necessary? No. But, you know, I just think it'll look better. Anybody else see that nubbin? No. But do I know it's there? Yes. This one has a couple of them. Okay. Fix the edges where the nubbins were. There we go. Just to make them good. And then the same thing here with the cloak. Perfect. Okay. All right. Then I need these things. It's going to need number 6. It's going to need everything except this number 2. Put a paper clip on that because I'm not using yet. Okay. And cut these guys out. I haven't kept track of which one is which. I hope they have relatively accurate pictures. Oh, they kind of do. Okay. For which one goes in which one, although you can kind of tell they're 3 different shapes. Okay, that's good. Fussy cutting. Although I probably don't have to be that accurate because I think they get glued to the back. So I don't think I have to be that accurate. Alright, those are all cut out. I think I have all my pieces. So, need my glue. And let's figure out what goes to what. This goes to this. Goes like that. That's kind of cool. I like that. This one goes to this one. This one's round, so it goes to that one. This one goes to that one. This one goes to this one. And these two go together. Alright, let's start with the clock. Okay, let's start with unplugging our glue. Here we go, look, we've got glue. That's exciting. Doesn't seem like it should be that exciting, but apparently it is for me. Okay. don't think I colored the sides of this clock. They look two different colors. We're going to unify that. I ended up with a glue string in there. Don't want a glue string in there. See if I can scrape that out. Or at least over to the side so it's less visible. There we go. There we go. Am I being picky? I think I am. I am being picky. Okay, there's my clock. So we're gonna figure out how much of this do I need to actually have glue on. I think just at the edge will be enough. That, and a little bit in here. Like that. Okay. And I don't want any glue strings in the middle. Okay. And that goes right on top. Like that. That's cool. I like that. Okay. No glue strings in the inside. This goes that way. Okay, there's that one. Ah, glue strings. Don't think it matters which direction that one is, which is a good thing because I didn't pay attention. How about this one? Does this one have an up and a down? Or are they the same? They're the same. Okay. There's that one. Glue strings. This goes this way. Does this have a top and a bottom? Not really. Okay. All right, and there's that one. So let's put these all on a piece of paper so you can see them all. Where they live, I don't know, but that is this step. Step number 7. Done. All right, we will see you on the next video. You guys have a blessed day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.